Okay, welcome on my channel. Right, you saw the video title to do with the Bulawayo and Victoria Falls Road project. So in this country of Zimbabwe, in Matebeleland region, Matebeleland province, that side of the world, that part of the world, there's a project by the government of Zimbabwe that they are doing or that they're carrying out right now as I talk to you, constructing, re-engineering or reconstructing, rehabilitating the road from Bulawayo city center, Bulawayo town, Bulawayo city, straight to Victoria Falls. Said they are working on that road through the Ministry of Transport and Infrastructural Development in Zimbabwe. Right. And the minister in that Ministry of Transport and Infrastructural Development, Mr. Felix Mona, he gave some updates when it comes to that project. This road that is being rehabilitated, that's being built or re-established from Bulawayo city centers to Victoria Falls. This minister gave some updates. There was a debate in parliament last week in National Assembly of Zimbabwe or the Parliament of Zimbabwe last week in this country, in this nation, about there was a legislator from Wange East, legislator by the name Mr. Joseph Bonda. Mr. Joseph Bonda. He asked some questions, and I'm going to tell you one of them that he asked it during a question and answer session in Parliament of Zimbabwe last week. He said, are you going to involve local communities in that project? Are you going to involve local people, local villages or local communities which are living or domiciled along that road, along that highway from Bulawayo to Victoria Falls? Are you going to involve them in building this road, in rehabilitating this road, in constructing, reconstructing, engineering or re-engineering this road? Are you going to involve them? Are you going to encourage? Are you going to do what is called local participation or community participation or public participation when it comes to this road? In terms of labor, in terms of job opportunities, in terms of employment opportunities. So this Wange East legislator by the name Mr. Joseph Bonda was asking this question in Parliament last week or in the National Assembly during a question and answer session. Then the Minister of Transport, Mr. Felix Mona, responded to him and said, yes, there's a strict policy in place to involve local communities, to involve local people, local men and local women when it comes to building this road or rebuilding, engineering, constructing this road from Bulawayo to Victoria Falls. There's a strict policy, and this policy is called inclusive development or inclusivity. Inclusivity or inclusive development. Even again, women, they're also encouraged, they're also mandated to be involved in this project of building this road from Bulawayo to Victoria Falls. So these are the updates when it comes to that project that the government of Zimbabwe is undertaking through the Ministry of Transport and Infrastructure Development to build this 327-kilometer road from Bulawayo to Victoria Falls, to involve local people, to involve local communities, to involve local general labor force. So the police again is whereby the contractors, the 5 of them, contractors of the builders, are mandated to involve the general labor force from the local villages, from the local communities that are living or staying along that road, along that highway. So this is one of the policy that will make sure that that national project achieves what is called inclusive development or local empowerment. You understand? Even what is called a gender inclusion strategy. One of the strategies of the government of Zimbabwe, gender inclusion strategy, to involve even women in this project, in this massive work that they're doing. These are the updates on that road. So women are also encouraged to participate in this project, local labor, local people, local communities. And again, when it comes to services like catering, like accommodation, like a food supply, like anything along the line of services. The 5 contractors that have been contracted by the government of Zimbabwe by the Ministry of Transport and Infrastructure Development, they are expected to use local services when it comes to catering, when it comes to accommodation, when it comes even to whatever service is needed or wanted by them as contractors when they're doing their work on that road, Bulawayo to Victoria Falls. So this will ensure that the local communities along that highway are going to benefit directly or indirectly from this project through job opportunities, employment opportunities, through catering services, through accommodation services, something like that. So there are a lot of benefits that are supposed to be enjoyed, that are supposed to be accrued by the people who are staying, or by the local communities, local people, local communities who are domiciled living along that highway, starting right from Bulawayo, ending at Victoria Falls. So all those communities, all those people are supposed to benefit from this massive development, massive work that the government of Zimbabwe is doing by building that project. So the 5 contractors have been given a strict policy by the government of Zimbabwe via the Ministry of Transport and Infrastructure Development to make sure that whatever labor that they are using must be local labor, general local labor force from the local people, local communities. So the strict policy that they've been given in terms of doing that work, in terms of accomplishing that work. So these are some of the updates when it comes to that road. To use local labor, to use local communities, local general labor force in building, in rebuilding or reconstructing that road from Bulawayo to Victoria Falls. Right. Any comments? Drop in the comments box. Any comments, any opinions, any views, whatever your standpoints, drop in the comments box, drop in the comment section. I'll come, then we're gonna chat from there, we're gonna talk from there, pertaining to this video, in respect to this video. Whatever you have in your mind, drop in the comment section. Let's talk further from there. I'm done talking on this episode, on this video. Peace out and sharp.